Prince Harry has been making his first strides into UK politics after being seen to back a Conservative MP's plans to scrap a visa fee for non-UK nation troops who served in Britain. The Duke of Sussex appears to be getting involved in political matters now he is no longer a working royal. Conservative MP and former Army officer Johnny Mercer said he has spoken to Harry about the proposed amendments to scrap visa charges for non-UK troops who have served in the British military. It currently costs foreigners who served in the UK Armed Forces and want to remain in the country £2,389 for a visa. Speaking to the House of Commons about his chat with Harry, Mr. Mercer said, "He said to me it's not only morally right but would mean so much to those who have given so much, and it's not a political intervention, it is the moral purpose of this. It's an almost effortless change, as he said, for this government to make for us to finally see through what we've said for these people for so long because we owe it to them. They're our brothers and sisters, they've served with us over many, many years." The amendment to the Immigration and Borders Bill has been put forward by Mr. Mercer and Labour MP Dan Jarvis, who is also an Army veteran. Prince Harry is also an Army veteran, having served 10 years in the Army with one on the front line in Afghanistan. He follows in the footsteps of his wife Meghan Markle after she began lobbying for paid parental leave in the US. Meghan was accused of using her title to play in politics after she phoned Maine Senator Susan Collins, according to Politico. The Duchess of Sussex also penned a letter to Congress calling for paid leave for all new parents in the US. Following the news of Meghan's lobbying, a palace aide reportedly told The Telegraph, she should not be playing in politics. Prince Harry has backed a Tory MP's bid to scrap visa fees charged to troops from non-UK nations who want to stay in Britain after serving in the nation's armed forces. Conservative former Minister Johnny Mercer said he spoke to the Duke of Sussex about the issue last night. Moving an amendment proposing the change, Mr. Mercer told the House of Commons, "I speak to all sorts of people in the veterans community. Last night I had a conversation with Prince Harry about this. He has contributed hugely to the veterans debate and I wanted his view. He said to me it's not only morally right but would mean so much to those who have given so much, and it's not a political intervention, it is the moral purpose of this. It's an almost effortless change, as he said, for this government to make for us to finally see through what we've said for these people for so long because we owe it to them. They're our brothers and sisters, they've served with us over many, many years." Mr. Mercer, who is an Army veteran, is pushing for the government to waive visa fees for foreign citizens who served in the military and want to remain in the UK. The Duke spent 10 years in the Army and served on the front line in Afghanistan. He also founded the Invictus Games for wounded and injured service members and veterans in 2014. Harry has spoken of how his life was shaped by his time in the Army. However, he lost his honorary military titles after quitting royal duties with Meghan Markle. The Sussexes are starting new lives in California after stepping back as senior royals in March 2020. Harry marked Veterans Day in the US last month by meeting with service members and their partners at Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst in New Jersey with Meghan.